1986. One of them, I just thought of, that there was a $3,000 receiver that the Watergate burglars had, which was a very expensive receiver at that point. And we wrote a story about it. We didn't know exactly what it meant. We finally figured out it showed that they had virtually unlimited amounts of money to conduct these operations. The unlimited amount of money demonstrated that it wasn't just somebody at the middle level who authorized it, who said we can spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on these things. So I think it's, though it's not in the book or in our notes, the idea was follow the money, find something to follow, find something that will give you a hook into the story.
But in terms of the profession, I think it's about a newspaper. That we were fortunate, lucky enough to work for a newspaper where the bottom line was the truth. That was the bottom line. That's what the management was interested in. That was the value of the publisher of the paper. That was, you know, Bradley and Woodward and I were sitting around a week ago. We were sitting in Woodward's living room and going over some things. And Bradley kept saying, it's the truth. It's the truth. What about the truth? And we kept going. And that's what this was.
And he also told us that he didn't get into journalism because of us. We got into journalism because of you. That's right. I remember reading the Washington Post when I was doing my last year in the Navy, and you would get it in the morning and it vibrated because it clearly was an independent voice. There clearly was a willingness to challenge the conventional wisdom, to challenge the establishment, and you could tell it, and that was so attractive to young reporters.
The other thing is, there came a day when a subpoena from the Committee for the Re-election of the President arrived at the office. Bob wasn't there. I got a call. I called Bradley, and I said, they're coming after our notes. He called upstairs to Catherine Graham, and Catherine Graham said, they're not their notes, they're my notes. And they're going to have to come get me if they're going to do anything.
If Ben said, oh, this is great, because can't you just see that they decide they're going to send her to jail, and her limousine pulls up to the D.C. jail. And she gets out saying, I'll go to jail for this.
If I could just add one thing, because I think these two guys